This week, the opening and closing voluntaries, the prelude and postlude that frame the service, will both pick up on the hymns that they either come right before or follow. So at the beginning of the service, our entrance hymn is a tune called Brother James's Air. And this is a really delightful and spacious kind of a tune. It's very easy to sing. It's been historically one of the most popular tunes that come from the psalm tradition of singing psalms as hymns. And so at the beginning, right before we will sing that together, the opening voluntary will be a setting of that tune. So you'll already have the melody in your ear as we're preparing to sing. And then at the end of the service, we will be singing Alleluia, Sing to Jesus, with that great Welsh tune named Hyfrydol. Welsh is a pretty thorny language, lots of consonants, and some of the words look a little foreign to us, even though it's one of our closest related languages to English. But the tune name is Hyfrydol, and then you'll see that the closing voluntary, the postlude, is a setting of that same tune by the English composer Ralph Vaughan Williams. So that's a nice way to tie things together and to reinforce some of the melodies that we will be hearing in the service. And then, hopefully this hasn't gotten tiresome, but we have yet another summer hymn suggestion. And at the sequence, we'll be singing Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is a rousing and wonderful tune. And of course, has a lot of associations with the civil rights movement, but also just with the hungering for justice and freedom in our own lives. And it will fit really delightfully well with our readings for the week. And so we hope that you will really enjoy a little bit of a lengthier sequence hymn. It's kind of funny that last week we had maybe the shortest sequence hymn, and then this coming Sunday we'll have maybe the longest one that we'll ever sing. But it's so much fun to sing that I don't think that anyone will mind taking the time to do so. And speaking of those summer hymn suggestions, a few weeks ago we were all set up to do one of the hymns that had been submitted, How Firm a Foundation, and of course it got interrupted. We didn't even get to sing a single verse of it because of the planned fire drill. And it was unfortunate that it was a hymn that had been requested from the congregation, and then we didn't even get to sing it. So this Sunday, the choir has an anthem that's based on that same familiar tune and that text. And so the choir will be singing How Firm a Foundation, which is kind of a nice way to hearken back to that suggestion. And then, of course, we also have other beautiful music and prayers and scripture all through the service. And so as we are, again, kind of transitioning into the fall, school is back in session, we're kind of resuming our normal lives. We hope that you will spend some time with us here at St. John's Cathedral as we worship together. We'll have our chapel service at 8 o'clock. We have 3 more weeks of Lakeshore services at 9 o'clock, and then our cathedral service at 10:30.